Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. In this next video, we're going to be playing with the kommo-o CALYREX SHADOW RIDER team that I showed in the first video on this new channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Paul Ruiz. I also go by Rap Dude, and I'm the Pokemon BGC 2018 World Champion. So I'm going to be playing some games in this video with the same team that I used at Santiago Regionals and NAIC a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, thank you for being here. If you like this content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me a ton, and obviously like the video if you do so. Let's see, so we're playing against a Miraidon team that has obviously Miraidon, Whimsicott, it has Iron Moth, Firegraph, Iron Hands, and Ogerpon Wellspring. It has Tailwind, Trick Room. So usually what I like to do in this case is going to Whimsicott, CALYREX. I think I need the Flutter Mane. I could also go Flutter Mane, CALYREX, I guess. I could. But I'm gonna go Whimsicott, CALYREX actually first, and then like Flutter Mane in the back with maybe Ogerpon. I think Ogerpon's pretty reasonable. Let's go with Ogerpon. This is our lineup for this first game. Let's see how it goes. Like, my opponent is using a, let's say, standard Miraidon composition, but there is an Iron Moth there. So I'm interested on the Iron Moth. Like, it might have Acid Spray, probably. Let's see. Miraidon, Whimsicott. No surprise there. So here's the thing. Do I double into the Whimsicott and set up Tailwind second? Or do I just Tailwind? And Terapagos Rush. I think I'm just gonna Tailwind here. I could also Helping Hand, but the Whimsicott might be Sash, so let's just go for Tailwind. What if they have Trick Room though? Imagine Whimsicott with Trick Room. I mean, it is a move that Whimsicott can learn. I just hope it is not the case here. I'm gonna Tailwind Terapagos Rush, like just to get as much damage as possible into the Miraidon. They're gonna tear as well. No surprise there. We're Focus Sash, so I was thinking about going for the double into the Whimsicott, but let's see. Oh, they are actually attacking with Whimsicott. That's really bad. Bro, I could have doubled. Okay. Or maybe they're going for Trick Room. Yeah, the Whimsicott is Focus Sash, but I did so much damage to the Miraidon. We're going for a Ball Switch into the CALYREX, I suppose. Oh, into the Whimsicott, actually. Oh my god, please tell me you're not going for... You're not going for Trick Room. You're going for Trick Room, aren't you? I have a bad feeling. Iron Hands, yeah, they're going for Trick Room and Whimsicott. I called it. I told you guys. I told you Whimsicott has access to Trick Room. And yeah. Oh! Never mind. Never mind. I thought for a second like, oh, you're bringing Iron Hands. You were moving last. Okay, they doubled the Whimsicott. So I can bring Flutter and just like Moonblast, Acid Barrage. I can also bring Ogerpon and save Flutter for later, because if I bring Flutter, I might not KO Iron Hands with Moonblast. I want to save Flutter Mane for later, honestly. Whimsicott went for a protect, so he wants to stagger Tailwind. That's okay. How much is this doing? Like 40%? Yeah, around 40%. Ivy caught Jill. Why charge? That should KO the Ogre Pawn. And it survives. So I have 2 turns of Tailwind. And he has not set up its own Tailwind. But Miraidon shouldn't be able to protect. So... yeah, I have 2. I'm just going to Astral Barrage. And I'm going to taunt the Iron Hand slot in case he switches out. Because I want CALYREX to get the double knockout here, not Flutter Mane, and Flutter Mane is obviously faster. So let's see. He could switch out Whimsicott, but I still have my Sash intact. And I guess my opponent doesn't know that I'm Focus Sash because he wanted to double into the Whimsicott. Yeah. So Tailwind finally happens. I'm going to get a double knockout. And I intentionally didn't attack with Flutter Mane with a damaging move because I want CALYREX to get the double KO. Miraidon is probably Choice Lock. So it shouldn't be able to protect. I have 1 last turn of Tailwind. And Electric Terrain is going to end this next turn. Also. So... let's see. It is Ogre Pawn. So... I have Tailwind up for 1 more turn. My opponent has 3 turns, but I'm overall faster. So I'm just going to Astral Barrage. I'm +2 on the CALYREX. And should I go for Icy Wind? I don't think there's any reason to go for Icy Wind. Might as well just go for Moonblast here. Spiky Shield, that's okay. Since I'm faster with CALYREX. Unless he's using like Scarf Miraidon, which would be weird. Yeah, no Scarf Miraidon. And he is probably not aware that I'm Focus Sash. So even though he tried to stagger Tailwind, the fact that Miraidon cannot protect is huge here because even if I only have 1 Merchant of Tailwind, if you cannot protect, like, it's not gonna matter. The horse is mad. Like, look at this. +3 and Terapagos. Like, is really mad. And they have 2 more turns of Tailwind. I could just, like, Icy Wind, Astral Barrage here, like, whatever. I don't even need to Icy Wind, honestly. I'm just gonna Moonblast. Wood Hammer into Flutter. Okay. I'm surprised that you have Wood Hammer in the first place, but... like, yeah, fine. I mean, you never attacked my CALYREX, so I'll take that. This is +3, single target, Terapagos, boosted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you die like 2 times with this. GG to our opponent. That was a great game. For a moment, I thought that Whimsicott was going to go for a Trick Room. Like, I really thought it was going to go for a Trick Room when I saw that turn 1 and when he brought the Iron Hands. But yeah, thankfully it didn't. And yeah, it was a great game. So let's go for game number 2. And we found our second opponent of the day, Liang from 1836. Let's see, it's a Terapagos team with Comfey. Interesting. There is Oranguru Terapagos, Annihilate, Rillaboom, Chi-Yu, and Comfy. There are 2 normal types. And there's Annihilate, which I don't want to lead Instant necessarily because of the Annihilate. I could go Flutter. The Annihilate is actually pretty interesting. Okay. I need Kommo 100% in this game. I'm just trying to find the best way I can utilize Kommo because obviously Comfy is going to be a problem. I cannot even redirect it because of Triage, which is +3 priority to healing moves. So I might want to go with this. Or maybe this. And then like Kommo with Instant. Let's try it. I don't like this. I really don't. Like, there are a lot of things going on here. Like, I don't even know what kind of an Annihilate you have. It might be Choice Scarf, Final Gambit. What kind of Terapagos you have? Like, is it Choice Specs with Oranguru? Do you have Calm Mind? Like, why would you have Calm Mind and... Sorry, Specs and Comfey on the same team? And it's Asia. It's from Asia. So, Annihilate Oranguru, this is honestly... Like... This is really bad. Because I honestly don't know what to expect here. I imagine it is Final Gambit. I'm going to taunt the Oranguru, but I think that's useless because Oranguru might just be Mental Herb. But in case it is not Mental Herb. Let's see. I'm expecting Mental Herb. No Mental Herb. And that is Curse Annihilate. What is going on? Hello? Like, bro, what are you doing? I'm gonna switch into Instant because this Annihilate is going down here. And it's obviously Scarf. Was it Scarf? I wasn't paying attention. Like, I think he moved first before the CALYREX, but after the Flutter main. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Defiant, but I don't really care at this point. Who is coming here? Terapagos. Yeah, Moonblast into Annihilate. Bye. Curse Annihilate. That's just weird. I guess he was expecting the CALYREX to just be like a Calm Mind variant or like an Axipla, really bulky variant. And he just wanted like the residual damage. It's interesting though. Props to him. That's pretty cool. Chi-Yu, Terapagos, and Oranguru in the back. I don't know what to expect here, but I'm gonna Icy Wind. Should I Icy? I can Fake Out. I honestly want to Icy Wind, just break potential Sash and just like knock off the thing. He's switching out the Terapagos. Not Terapagos, the Chi-Yu. He's just keeping the Terapagos. He's using it as a bait. Icy Wind. Incineroar should be faster than Terapagos, unless it's like a really fast max speed Terapagos. Let's see. I am faster. I'll get rid of the item. Room service. What? Huh? I am going to taunt the thing, and I'm going to knock off into the Oranguru. What's going on? Oh, maybe the Oranguru is like symbiosis? I mean, you know I have taunt. Maybe I should have just taunted the Oranguru anyways. Because technically you could tear the Oranguru here. Why would you tear the Oranguru? Like, it's... I'm just gonna taunt you. Okay, protect. He's really trying. This is what I love about this team. Like, I have double taunt. A fast one and a slow one. A bulky one. So, what was your item? Maybe Life Orb or something. It was Choice Specs. Choice Specs. So yeah, his idea was to... You might ask, like, why do you have Choice Specs? So his idea was like, it is Symbiosis Oranguru with Room Service Terapagos. So you go for Trick Room, you bring the Terapagos. The Terapagos activates the Room Service to be as slow as possible. And then the Symbiosis activates to give Terapagos the Choice Specs. Wow. That is crazy. I can Party Shot, but I'm going to Icy Wind and no, I'm gonna protect and knock off. No, I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, whatever. I wanted to knock off the Chi-Yu. I might regret this. I realized that pretty late, so I'm gonna lose instant here, most likely. I just +1 with Chi-Yu in the field. Wait. I'm faster. I'm really faster than the Chi-Yu. What's going on? What just happened? Ensign was faster than Chi-Yu? Huh? Yeah, it's not -1. It is a super slow Chi-Yu. I'm gonna Moonblast here and just go for Body Press. Wow. I might not KO because this Terapagos apparently is really, really slow, so it should be really bulky. Let's see. Moonblast. Should be enough. Special attack drop. Moonblast is broken. Body Press. Special attack drop. Doesn't matter. Body Press is just going to KO it. That was a weird Terapagos. Honestly. Room Service with Oranguru Choice Specs. Heat Wave misses into something, into kommo-o. That's fine. Kommo-o resists Heat Wave. And I am just going to KO you. And my opponent has no option here. I'm just going to Moonblast, Body Press. GG. That was a weird team, honestly. Oranguru with Terapagos, Room Service, Choice Spec, Symbiosis. Like, bro, that is crazy. But it didn't work against us in this game. it maybe works against other people. So if you face that team, you know what to expect. Okay, let's go for our third match of the day. And we have our third opponent. Let's see what they're facing, what they're using. 1560 and another Terapagos. Okay, I get it. You have to face Terapagos because you're using Kali Shadow. So, yeah. Terapagos, Torn, Urshifu, Chiyu, Flutter, and Amoonguss. So the Torn Flutter main is a tricky part for my team. Everything else is fine with kommo. But the Flutter and Torn is a tricky part. I want to bring Whimsicott, I guess. I also want to bring Ogerpon because it's good into Chiyu Flutter. But it's not good into Torn. I'm definitely bringing kommo in the back. Maybe I want to bring Flutter in the back as well and just lead Ogerpon instant. That doesn't sound terrible. And no Kali Shadow. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but like we're facing Terapagos, so I don't know. It's just, you know, it's how things are going. Apparently, we have to bench CALYREX today. But that's okay. That's why this is a team, right? You have different components that are supposed to help you in different scenarios. And one of those scenarios is against a Terapagos team because CALYREX Shadow is literally unable to do anything to Terapagos with Astro Barrage, and Pollen Puff does really, really small amount. Tornadus Flutter. That is exactly what I was saying I don't like. But, I think I can be okay here. They might be Cover Cloak. So I want to Parn Shot into the Torn. I can fake out, but if they're Cover Cloak, I'm just gonna waste my time. You know what? I'm just gonna go for the Flutter. I need to eliminate Flutter so kommo can be safer. So let's see. They just went for Moonblast. That did 75 HP damage. Tornadus is slower than Ogerpon. We should KO Flutter. We don't KO Flutter. That's a really bulky Flutter. And I hate it. And they get the double speed drop. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. That is really bad, isn't it? If I bring Flutter, they're gonna Icy Wind. I'm gonna lose my boost, so I don't want that. I have to bring kommo, which is kind of suspicious. Why are you bringing kommo here? Do I have something I want to Intimidate? I'm gonna bring Instant here, and I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel into the Torn. Let's see. Let's see if they just go for the Bleak Wind here. Yeah, Flurman protects. I knew it. Because it's very suspicious to bring the kommo. It's going for Taunt. Okay. So I just hope this Ivy Cudgel KOs you. But I doubt it. Yeah. Has stone. This should be cover cloak. I can knock off. Speed drop is really, really annoying, honestly. Because I should be faster if it was not for the speed drop. I cannot protect, that's the thing. So I am going to... I could get a double knockout here. But... let's see. They just attack. Of course. They're just getting every single secondary effect possible. Okay, Flare Mane's gone, and this Tornado is going to be -2. But that doesn't solve the problem that Terapagos is going to come. I'm gonna bring Flutter. I have to bring Flutter. If it was not for the speed drop that I got, I probably could have just knocked off Ivy Jill the previous turn. There's the Terapagos. There it is. I cannot protect with Ogerpon because I'm taunted. So I have to switch. I actually think I can take one, but I don't want to risk it. I want to switch into Incineroar and just sack Incineroar. They might just stare at here and go for a Starstorm, but let's see. Yeah, no reason not to do it. There it is, the Terapagos. We're going for Tailwind. No surprise there. They're not faster than Flutter, which means they're not timid, and also means the Tornado survives. And they were Cover Cloak all this time. So I should be faster than Torn. Who do I bring here? If I bring Ogerpon, I can protect the whole turn. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Ogerpon. I have 3 turns of Tailwind. -2 special attack. This thing is -1 speed. I still don't know what's in the back. So I'm going to protect and spike shield. Oh, they switched Tornadoes into Chiyu, right? Yep. That is game. The Tornado surviving is game. Like, I was counting on that. Because now, even if I find a way to maybe pull this off, it's just... Tornado's gonna win. It is gonna win. I mean, it can miss a Bleak Wind, I guess, but it can Icy Wind again. Now I'm not gonna survive. And Chiyu might be even faster than Flutter, so that's game. Yeah, that's just game. Honestly, it's just game. That's just game. Okay, he went for Dark Pulse into the Overpawn. Maybe if they get a low roll here. Flutter? No. No, that's just not happening. Yeah, if the Tornadus would have been KO'd, they are forced to bring the Chiyu. I can play around that, but now it's just it's impossible because I'm never gonna outspeed the Terapagos. There might be a chance, but it involves then missing Bleak Wind. Which it's unlikely. There's a Bleak Wind. Starstorm. This is number 4, I think. Not that it's gonna matter. Maybe they didn't PP max their Starstorms, which I think is very unlikely. So kommo-o is faster now, but body press is never gonna be enough. So I just need to hope they miss the Bleak Wind. Or they Tailwind. They choke. They didn't miss a Bleak Wind. Of course, why would they miss a Bleak Wind? Why would they miss a Bleak Wind? It's 100% accurate. Joking. I'm joking. Yeah, GG. It was tough, honestly. Like, the Flutter main was annoying. The Tornadus was annoying. They got the speed drops early in the game on the Ogre Pawn. They could just spam Bleak Wind against my entire team. I was like, the Flutter main being super bulky, surviving the Terra Ivy Cudgel is crazy to me. Like, you're almost max defense with that Flutter main. I was counting on just getting the KO on the Flutter main. That's why I decided to commit into the Terra so early, even though I knew I was going to be weak to Terra Starstorm later. But I was like, okay, that's a trade I can make because I'm going to KO the Flutter main, but turns out the Flutter main just survived. I was like, bro, like, what the heck? You have max defense Flutter main. And it survived with like 15%, 20% health. Like, that's extremely bulky. But yeah, it was a tough match. I think it was a fun one. Let's go to our next match. We have our next opponent of the day, someone from Asia. And it's using a Miraidon team with Farigiraf. There's no Tailwind here. There's an Urshifu Chimpao mode with Hands and regular Ursaluna, not the Blood Moon one. Farigiraf and Hisuian Ursaluna. That's interesting. Let's see. Who has the Sash? Like, Sash Chimpao is like the obvious one, but it could be Sash Urshifu and other kind of Chimpao. Maybe it is a Scarf Urshifu and Sash Chimpao, right? I want to stop the Trick Room. So I want to leave Flutter Main plus CALYREX, I think. And then like Ogre Pawn plus Insane or Whimsicott. I think Insane. I mean, kommo-o doesn't feel bad either. I just need to eliminate the You know what? Let's go with kommo-o. I need to eliminate the Chien-Pao, which is tricky, but I'm gonna try. Like, I have Flutter Mane. They could lead Urshifu Chien-Pao and just go for Sucker Punch, Aqua Jet, honestly, which is something I don't like. But I can always pivot into Ogerpon, I guess. Let's see what they're doing. Hands Fairy Graph. So I have Taunt. I am going to Taunt this thing. And I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go for Nasty Blood. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Because, like, Fairy Graph can theoretically, or should theoretically, have Foul Play. So, instead of going for Trick Room, he might just go for the Foul Play. And if that happens, I'm just dead. No Mental Herb. Let's see. This could go really, really well or really bad. Volt Switch into Flutter. And you bring Ursaluna here. Yeah. He tried to trick her. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now I go for Moonblast. And I go for Pollen Puff. And I think that should be enough. And I'm not going to Terra it. I'm not going to Terra. I mean, why would you Terra, right? Like, I'm not clicking a Ghost move into two normal types. I guess the only reason why you would maybe consider going for the Terra Ghost is so that way Foul Play is not 4 times super effective into you and is only 2 times. But I'm Sash anyway, so I don't mind the Foul Play here necessarily, I guess. There's the Foul Play. So it did 144. So if I had Terra there, it would have done half of that. So like what, like 72? So he's stunted for 2 more turns. For 1 more turn. I don't want to lose Flutter Mane. This is +2 Pollen Puff. So it should KO. Unless I'm missing something and you're Focus Sash or whatever. Yeah. That is the reason why I have Pollen Puff in my CALYREX. It's one of the reasons. Because I was getting tired of Fairy Graph. Thunder Punch. And a crit, of course. Of course, the crit. Why not? It's so convenient. However, I don't think that matters. Should be Miraidon, right? Hey Miraidon, welcome. Now let me tell you, my CALYREX is +3. So, it's +4 actually. So unless you are Scarf, which could be the case. If you're Scarf, the only way you win here is if you go for Discharge. And if you go for Discharge, I think kommo-o wins. So I'm just going to go for... I mean, I hope kommo-o wins. I'm going to go for Display. Battle was cancelled. That is GG, my friend. And yeah, I mean, as I was saying, like if you, the only way you win here is like if you're for some reason using a random choice scarf Miraidon, which would allow you to outspeed the CALYREX and ignore the follow me. But if that happens, I'm confident the kommo could win. Maybe. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, but then again, like, who is using choice scarf Miraidon? It's not impossible, of course, but it's very, very rare. So yeah, let's just end the video there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please support the channel by leaving a like and obviously subscribing if you enjoyed my content. I'm gonna continue to bring more competitive teams, and this was the team I used in a couple of events in the past month. So from now on, I'm gonna be building new teams with new restricteds. That is a little bit the you know, the theme of the channel, just trying to showcase different restricteds and trying to be as competitive as possible, but always including some like more niche options, because I do think, you know, we have a lot of Pokemon in this generation, but like sometimes people like maybe, you know, don't like seeing the same again. And if you want to see the same again, obviously you can just watch the streams. You're going to see a lot of meta Pokemon. But I think it's very, very cool when someone uses a more like niche Pokemon in a competitive environment and try to do, you know, the best possible. So that's a little bit the idea of this channel. So thank you for watching and see you on the next time. Bye.